Hello, this is James. Today we just had the release of the mini box of Courage and Strength, Leo's mini box. So we must build Leo's deck using Morphtronics, using the power tool Dragon, and we're going to base our deck around two things: equip cards and Morphtronic Scopen. So we are using the equipment restock skill, so if we lose a bunch of our equips, we can recycle them. And for that reason, we are going to use 5 equip cards because equipment restock needs 3 equips in the graveyard in order to activate. So with Power Tool Dragon, you can make 3 available, because if there's 5 in the deck, basically you can search out 3 of them, and then you're going to be able to make use of that equipment restock. And then Morphtronic Scopen is the first of the good tuners because it has a special summoning effect. While in attack position, once per turn, you can special summon 1 level 4 Morphtronic monster from your hand, destroy it during the end phase. You must utilize that monster for Shinkuro Shokan. Now, it is restricted to level 4s, it is restricted to Morphtronics, but I feel like this is a monster worth investing in, at least for right now, because it gives you access to all of your generic level 7s. That's going to be your Power Tool Dragon, that's going to be your Ancient Fairy Dragon, that's going to be your Crimson Rose Dragon. For our Morphtronic Scopen, we need level 4 Morphtronic monsters. And for that, we're going to use 2 Morphtronic Radion, boosts up your Morphtronic monsters. 3 Morphtronic Slingen, you can tribute a Morphtronic other than itself to destroy while it's in attack position. While it's in defense position, has a protect effect. But we're mostly concerned with the attack position effects of our Morphtronics. And then 4 Morphtronic Videon. While in attack position, this card gains 800 attack for each equip card equipped to it, and that's going to pair very nicely with our machine exclusive equips. Please be aware, machine equips cannot be equipped to Radion because it is a Thunder. We have more strong monsters. We're going to have a Morphtronic Smartfon, can be special summoned by banishing a Morphtronic from the graveyard. Morphtronic Celfon, which has a search effect. You roll a 6-sided die and then you reveal the cards, and then if there is a Scopen or any Morphtronic in those 1 through 6 cards, you can special summon it. And then we're going to have a little bit of back row. We're going to have 1 junk box for special summoning from the graveyard and 2 pulse mines. This is a very taking actions on our turn kind of deck. Double Tool C&D enforces that. You only get the attack boost on your turn. So we do need to make sure that we have some reactivity. We gotta have some reverse Kado to act on our opponent's turn, because that's what Yu-Gi-Oh! Is all about. And for our extra deck, we can't forget Power Tool Dragon, and the rest of these are just for some flexibility. Here we're going second against Seto Koiba. He activates Balance, and we keep our skill a secret. We have gears with a double set, Arsenal tributes for attacker gear. We are going to go into our Morphtronic Radion, gets hit with Offerings to the Doom. That's okay, Morphtronic Radion is very expendable. And we have 300 life points remaining. But since we felt it up with that Morphtronic Radion, you know, with gears, you always want to be careful of the back row. You want to, yeah. If you can feel it out with your expendable monsters, go ahead and do that. I think that's going to be the safe play. And look at this. Look at this Power Tool Dragon speeding in between computer chips, eyeballs, seeking out viruses, or whatever it's supposed to be doing. So we're going to go Power Tool Dragon, and that's going to search 3 Power Tool C&D. The opponent just picks 1. We're guaranteed to get the Double Tool C&D. And a set Pulse Mines, and we're going to hit onto that. Anchor Gear, Double Tool C&D, amazing card. During your turn, you gain 1,000 attack. Oh, and here we have that Gravity Blaster. So even if the opponent was able to block and get the Anchor Gear off, Power Tool Dragon protects itself, but does not protect against Drowning Mirror Force. We try to get our Morphtronic Celfon out, get some special summon action. Blocked by the Chalice. And We roll a 2. We have a Videon and a Pulse Mines. Videon's the one we want. And we summon a Morphtronic Slingen. We're going to hit the Celfon. And we're going to pop the enemy Pulse Mines. And now Seto Koiba is in a top deck situation. Oh! Suicide with the Chalice. Here we're going second against Yami Yugi. Probably using Destiny Draw. We have 2 Morphtronic Scopen in our opening hand, an embarrassment of riches. And we have Sacred Phoenix of Nephthys summoned by Card of the Soul. Oh, so we're going to go into that Scopen. And Scopen's really the best way to go into your Power Tool Dragon. Because if you have Scopen, if you have a level 4, boom, bam, Power Tool Dragon surging through the Great Blue Beyond. If it's a construction, like a construction site monster, why is it running around in microchips? Alright, anyway, Power Tool Dragon is going to search up a Double Tool, a Gravity Blaster, and another Double Tool. Alright, so continuing my tangent about the Double Tool C&D, it also protects your weaker monsters. Alright, so with these 2 equips, our Double Tool, our Power Tool Dragon is double protected. Sacred Phoenix of Nephthys. Alright, so this is very critical. Gravity Blaster with the permanent attack boost protects Power Tool Dragon from the 2400 attack point. Sacred Phoenix. We have a Barong and a Set. So the opponent destroys this Phoenix with the Fire King item to prevent us from using equip cards, but we have a plan for that. Ooh, and I'm feeling the Yubel. I'm feeling the Yubbly. Now, we go Junk Box, summon Scopen in defense position. Scopen's defense position ability is to become a level 4. So we have a level 4 and a level 4, and that's going to let us go into our level 8. And who is level 8 in our extra deck? None other than Stardust Dragon. The path that lights the way. Oh, and the Karibo blocks the damage. I guess he's not using Destiny Draw. Sacred Phoenix destroys everything, and the opponent surrenders. And here we're going second against Zane Truesdale. Part 3 of my Double Tool C&D tangent. Did you know that Double Tool C&D, your opponent cannot target monsters other than the equipped monster for attacks? So if you get 2 of them out, you have a lock. So we're going to go Morphtronic Scopen, summon the Morphtronic Slingen, monster with some major motor, the Power Tool Dragon, special summon, and we're going to search up Gravity Blaster, Double Tool C&D. So see, with 5 equips, we can always have plenty of equips, which are the lifeblood of this deck. I see 2 Double Tool C&D, and I see a way to protect ourselves when we don't just have lethal damage just yet. And another thing about both Gravity Blaster and Double Tool C&D, you can attack face-down monsters with impunity because their effects are negated. So we have a Double Tool on a Power Dragon, Gravity Blaster on the Power Dragon, and a Double Tool on the Morphtronic Videon. Now, the replay doesn't convey this, but when this man summoned his blue eyes, he sat there for a full minute, not comprehending why his great beast could not attack. And now it's our turn. We have plenty of attack points. Yes. Yes. And finally, Slingen for game. We have Yusei Fudo with Mark of the Dragon head and a set. Alright, so we have our Morphtronic Scopen and our Videon. We're going to go with that Power Tool Dragon Shinkuro Shokan. And we have a Double Tool C&D, but Power Tool Dragon gets greedy. Can never have enough equips. Does not protect against the enemy controller. But being in defense position is fine. We have plenty of protection. We need like a double attack and a treacherous in order to take out our monster. Protector with Eyes of Blue into the Dragon Spirit of White targets the Pulse Mines and defense position. Defense position for you, Yusei Fudo. Gravity Blaster boosting up the attack puntos. And we have Double Tool C&D, all the effects are activating. And even if he's able to get out Blue Eyes or some kind of craziness, so he goes Junk Synchron into Protector, but Protector's effects are negated, but he must have some kind of Blue Eyes in hand. Yes, but our Power Tool Dragon is too big and beefy to be bothered. Now we go Gravity Blaster. Does not care about the Wall of Daddy because we are just so enormous. Dragon Spirit of White banishes our Double Tool, but we still have enough attack points to overcome the Dragon Spirit. And the opponent does not have a monster, and even if they did, they wouldn't be able to hit the Slingen. They'd have to hit the Power Tool Dragon, which would protect itself. We play Morphtronic Radion, recover the attack points for our Slingen, and we still farm him with over 3,000 points of damage. Here on first against Princeton. I feel a little guilty about the Morphtronic Scopens. I didn't get them live on stream. I cleared out the box for memory of the adversary. Along the way, I picked up the Morphtronic Scopen. That was all the money cards. I reset the box. And then I had just a feeling, and I went in for the first 10 packs. The first 10 packs have been good to me, and the first 10 packs of the second pull of the mini box was very strong. We got a Scopen, we got another Destruction Sword Fusion, and a second Scrap Chimera. So look forward to Scraps, look forward to Buster Blader, but you know, not right around now because everybody's doing Buster Blader now. So we have our Power Tool Dragon is out. We're gonna search up more equips, and we play our Slingen again. The much smaller Slingen is protected by the Double Tool C&D, and now we have the attack lock. Princeton, get farm. So pretty simple deck. Very easy to execute, and again, Morphtronic Scopen is going to enable level 7 synchro monsters for a while. Thank you for watching.